Alright, here's a BBL tutorial. I'm gonna start by showing you how I stuff the butt, so if that's something you don't want to try or you're not interested in, go ahead and skip until 35 seconds. But I start by seam ripping the center back seam and just taking a small handful of polyfill stuffing and just slowly filling it in and moving it around to just kind of take up more space. And here's what it looked like before side by side. I split some embroidery floss to make it easier to sew. I closed it up with the ladder stitch. Here I'm going to draw what the ladder stitch looks like, so as you sew this way and tighten it, it'll close the seam up and you shouldn't see any thread. Okay, so for the BBL accentuation, we're going to ruche, and this is the shape that we're going to do it. So you're basically just going to sew in this big loop and tighten it. That's what's going to create the ruching shape. And then I saw in a video that someone went under each leg in kind of almost like a figure 8. And as you tighten that, you start to see the butt cheeks take form. Look at that. I went over it a few more times just to really get that shape going. The first time I ever tried this, it looked horrible, so I was like, I wanted to make sure to do it right this time. Make sure you pull your thread really tight. If you did the ladder stitch right, it should hold everything in place and not snap. I fluffed up the hair and then just for extra emphasis, I wanted to try this technique I saw on someone else's TikTok. I don't remember who it was though, so I'm sorry. Credit to you though. They trimmed up the hair and it looked incredible. Look at this. I am obsessed, and that's how I did it.